Your biceps are popping. You look solid in the mirror. But throw on a t-shirt, suddenly those forearms hang like wet noodles. Let me fix that. Here's the raw truth. Weak forearms don't just ruin your sleeve game. They cap your deadlift, fry your elbows, and leave you leaking strength on every pull. We're changing that right now. I'm breaking down the 5 exact moves to build dense, vascular size, lock your grip, and silence that elbow pain. But first, we need to expose why 90% of lifters are just burning out the wrong muscles. All right, let's cut through the noise. Your forearm isn't one muscle, it's a whole crew. But here's what most guys miss. Not all of them grow the same. The real MVP for size? The brachioradialis. That's the thick band running from your elbow down the top of your forearm. This muscle has the highest growth potential. Hit it right, and your arms look powerful even at rest. So how do you target it? Simple. Neutral grip, palms facing each other. That's why your first move is the hammer curl. Dumbbells, cable rope, machine, doesn't matter. Keep that wrist straight, elbows pinned, and curl with control. Feel that burn on the top side? That's the growth signal firing. But the real secret weapon is the reverse curl, palms down. This one smashes the brachioradialis and wakes up your wrist extensors at the same time. Translation, bigger forearms and healthier elbows. It's underrated, but it's a game changer. Quick pause. If you've ever felt that forearm burn during a heavy set, drop a fire below. I read every comment. Now, you might think, just go heavier and grow. But here's what they don't tell you. If your form breaks, you're just shifting tension to your elbows. Keep it strict, full range, no swinging. That's how you turn effort into actual growth. This is exactly what happens to your forearm the moment you grip that bar. The brachioradialis fires first, stabilizing your wrist so your bigger muscles can pull harder. Weak link here, your whole chain breaks.
Now that we've locked in the size engine, let's talk about the muscles that keep your elbows from screaming. Meet your wrist flexors and extensors. They're the small but mighty crew responsible for bending and stabilizing your wrist. They won't blow up like the brachioradialis, but ignore them. That's when tennis elbow or golfer's elbow shows up uninvited. Here's the fix, the wrist roller. Yeah, that simple stick with a rope and a weight. Roll it up, you hit the extensors. Roll it down, you target the flexors. Simple, brutal, effective. But here's the pro tip most skip. Keep your elbows slightly bent and close to your body. Don't lock them out straight like you're trying to fly. That just fries your shoulders before your forearms even feel the work. Controlled rolls, full range. That's the sweet spot. This is exactly what happens to your elbow joint when you crank a heavy rope. Those small wrist muscles fire like crazy to stabilize. If they're weak, the tension shifts to your tendons. That's the sting you feel. Strengthen them, and suddenly your pulls feel smoother, safer, stronger. You might think I'll just use wrist curls with a dumbbell. Fair, but the roller gives you constant tension in both directions, something a static curl can't match. It's like comparing a treadmill to hill sprints. Both work, but one builds resilience faster. Quick value check. Have you ever felt that sharp elbow pinch mid-set? Comment elbow below. Your story helps other lifters spot the warning signs early. Remember when I said weak forearms leak strength on every pull? Now watch how this connects. Stronger wrist stabilizers mean your grip stays locked longer, so your back and biceps can actually finish the job. That's how small muscles create big results. Now that we've fortified your elbows with the wrist roller, the real question is, what about the hidden muscle group that controls your actual grip, the one that makes or breaks your deadlift? Let's dig into the final piece and find out. Now that we've fortified your elbows, let's unlock the hidden piece, your actual grip. This isn't about size, it's about control. The muscles deep in your forearm that clamp your fingers around the bar. Train them, and every pull you do gets stronger. Ignore them, you're leaving gains on the floor. Your fastest tool? Grippers. Those spring-loaded hand crushers that look like toys but burn like hell. Squeeze hard, hold for a beat, release slow. Do them between sets, at your desk, even while watching this video. Yeah, that works too. Brain gains and forearm gains at the same time. That's optimization. But if you want something that feels primal, try the rice bucket. Grab a bucket, Fill it with rice and dig in. Claw, twist, squeeze, open, move every direction. Sounds weird? It is, but it builds insane wrist stability and grip endurance. Fighters use it, climbers swear by it, and now you've got the shortcut. Pro tip, fat grips. Slip them on any bar and suddenly every rep becomes a grip challenge on autopilot. Cheap, effective. But don't overdo it, your back day shouldn't turn into a forearm-only session. This is exactly what happens to your hand the second you grab a heavy deadlift. Those deep grip muscles fire first, locking your connection to the bar. If they quit early, the weight wins, always. What if that grip fails right now? Imagine your hand slipping mid-deadlift. The bar starts to slide, your back's still strong, your legs are ready, but your grip taps out. In that split second, your whole lift collapses. That's how fragile and powerful this system is. Train it, and you own the weight. You might think, I'll just hold heavier weights longer. Fair, but isolated grip work like grippers or rice lets you target the weakness directly without frying your whole workout. It's precision over punishment. Final quick check. Have you ever had a lift fail because your grip gave out first? Drop grip below. Let's see how many of us have been there. Remember when I said forearms are always visible? Now you see the full picture. Size from the brachioradialis, stability from the wrist work, and raw power from your grip. 3 layers, 1 unstoppable arm. Now that we've built the engine, let's program it smart. No fluff, no 3-hour forearm marathons. Just 2 simple setups that actually work. Setup A, the size focus. Hammer curls, 4 sets, 10 to 20 reps. That's your brachioradialis builder. Wrist roller, 3 sets up, 3 sets down. Flexors and extensors covered. Finisher, grippers or rice bucket, 2 minutes total. Grip locked. Setup B, the strength swap. Swap hammer curls for reverse curls. Same sets, same reps. Keep the wrist roller, keep the grip finisher. Hit either setup twice a week to start. Let your body adapt. Feel good? Recovery solid? Crank it to 3, even 4 times a week. Forearms recover fast. They're built for daily use. But here's the non-negotiable. Perfect form beats ego lifting every single time. No swinging, no half reps. Full tension, full range. That's how you turn effort into visible growth. Quick reality check. If you've ever skipped forearm day because it's small, drop a flex below. Let's flip that mindset together. You might think twice a week, that's it? Yeah, because consistency over months beats intensity over weeks. Your forearms aren't built in a day, but they will respond faster than you think if you show up. This is exactly what happens to your progress when you stick with it. Week by week, those veins start tracing maps under your skin. Your handshake gets firmer, your pulls get heavier, and that t-shirt, it starts fitting different. What if you stop now? Imagine putting in 2 weeks, seeing no huge change, and quitting. That's the trap. Growth isn't a light switch, it's a dimmer. Small turns, repeated, create massive light over time. Remember when I said weak forearms make you look like you've never lifted? Now, look at you. You've got the anatomy, the moves, the protocol. The only thing left is to execute. If this changed how you see forearm training, the next video breaks down the one mistake killing your bicep peaks. Tap here to keep going, or subscribe for more 3D anatomy secrets. No fluff, just science. Your arms will thank you.